Priority One Protection. This is the best way to protect your home with a guy like Mike Snow. What a man of God he is, all right? What a man of integrity he is. On top of that, proudly served our country in the Air Force. Has been in this business now for 9 years. Sees this again as a long-term mission that he's on to help families, to make things better, to take care of the family's needs. You're not going to get that in most of the companies that do alarms. He was too polite to say it. I'll say it. They're a bunch of shysters is what they are, okay? All right? And they're no good, the bunch of them, okay? But not this guy. Not Mike Snow. No. We've already fallen in love with this guy. This is the best way to protect your home with a guy like Mike Snow. Give them all the information how they can get a hold of you.
Get to me on my website, www.PriorityOneProtection.com. That is the number one. Or you can give me a call on our business line at area code 813-863-1154.
Priority One Protection. Lock in, literally, to what this man is doing because he'll make a difference. He'll give you peace of mind and safety and security for you and your family for generations to come.
Priority One Protection also offers Monotronics monitoring, Alarm.com home automation, personal medical pendant, and professional surveillance camera systems. Visit them today at PriorityOneProtection.com.
Who is the man that would risk his neck for his brother man? Can you dig it?
Hey, everybody, welcome back. So glad you're here with us on the Pete O'Shea Show here on the Choice Radio Network. I'm Pete O'Shea along with Wade Williams, Ivan Miranda. So glad you're here with us. You can download that app, too, and take us any way you want. You go to the download store, right? The App Store. Is that what they call it, the App Store? You can also go to Google Play. You can get it there, too. Download it, have it with you anywhere you go. And listen live on our website, too, www.thechoiceradio.net.
Did you just call it Google Play?
Google.
I like Google better.
Google Play, baby.
Let's go with Google.
Let's go to Google Play. All right, you heard the sound that we brought in for Who's the Man. All right, this gentleman.
I missed it. I missed the sounder. Can we play it again?
Go ahead, play it for me.
Play it again. I love this.
When there's danger all about. Right on.
Hey,
right on.
Right on. You'll never find. The owner of Priority One Protection, Mike Snow. What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Hey, how you guys doing this afternoon?
Good. All right, let's lead right off with the most exciting news. This is a day of announcements on the Pete O'Shea Show. The Paper Jacket Market just made theirs that they have Entre Daddy. A little later on in the show, HEC's got a big announcement. For you, though, as of today, you are now...
Officially tomorrow, actually. Officially tomorrow we'll be BBB accredited. We've already gotten all of our paperwork. We've gotten the emails. We've gotten all of our logins for the accreditation. So I could change everything on the back end. And then tomorrow it actually goes live to where we will actually be BBB accredited.
The Better Business Bureau now approves of the job Mike Snow is doing. That means a lot. Now, that's
yes, it does. It means a lot to me.
That you're doing it the right way, Mike.
That's correct.
Okay, it's proof because they will do some vetting. They're not just going to give that to anybody. They're going to do the research and make sure that you're good with the clients, that you've got the right products and services, that you're doing it above board in the right way, and you have proven that to them, Mike, and that's why you're getting that accreditation.
That is correct. Absolutely.
And they could have just asked us. We
Congratulations.
Knew already.
Well, they called. I said good words for you.
Right. And I actually implore everybody out there to go on to the BBB and actually write a comment, especially if you're one of our current customers. I would love that.
That would be awesome. If you're a Priority Protection client, it would be great. Priority One Protection, go to the BBB website and just go ahead and say, hey, Mike Snow's the best, or he's got, he looks like Denzel Washington, or he's got arms like this.
You'll never find.
Just sing, you'll never find. But you do amazing work for people. Run down all the cool different things that Priority One Protection can do for people's homes.
Home security, home automation. I mean, you can open up your garage. You can turn your lights off and on. It gives you the geofencing.
Geofencing?
Yeah, geofencing basically is going to, as you're leaving the premises, is going to alert you that you didn't close your garage, or you didn't arm the system, or that you left something open, or you didn't turn your thermostat down. Yeah, all of these different features are going to be right available.
Wow.
To you.
Okay. Yeah. And it'll come right to your phone?
Absolutely. Text message, absolutely straight to your phone.
How about that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else you got? You do a lot of
well, of course, we're also talking about the iHelp unit that we utilize for our medical pendant, which you can take anywhere in the continental United States, including Canada.
Please, let's see it. There it is right there.
Yep.
The iHelp. All right, so what does that do?
It's the personal medical pendant. So you got that is actually it right there. And that unit you can actually take anywhere. It has its own little personal phone built right into it. If it falls, and it has fall detection, so it's going to be able to pick up a fall. It's going to be able to, and of course, in the event of any problem situation, you can always just press that button, and then it will call out.
So wait a second. So if you're carrying this and you just fall,
correct,
it'll recognize that it fell and it'll automatically trigger.
If you don't get back up.
If you don't get back up.
Because it's got like a 20-second, okay, I've fallen down. I have like, because it's more along the lines of someone passes out.
Right.
It's supposed to make the call when you cannot make the call.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So if you have the ability and you fell and you can't get back up, you just press the button.
Got it.
But if you are incapacitated or incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever that word right there. There you go.
Show me arms. Whenever you make a bad mistake, just show me arms again.
Yeah, do like that.
You saw nothing.
You heard nothing.
You heard nothing.
You heard nothing.
That
He's
didn't come out. That didn't come out.
That didn't happen. But if you are incapacitated,
yes, then you can just then it will then pick up the fact that you haven't moved, and after about a good 10 or 15 seconds, it's going to pick up that and it's going to notice that you haven't moved, and then it's going to start making this call.
So this is valuable for anybody that has a chronic illness.
Absolutely.
For anybody who's a senior
we're,
citizen.
We're actually working. That's what Mark Ainsley came on with us last Friday.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot with the autistic community.
Wow.
Yeah. We're working a lot with that because of that.
Dude, this is fantastic. If you remember a couple of years ago, that autistic kid let out and wound up drowning.
Exactly.
Okay, this child just got away, okay, from the caregiver and wound up drowning.
Exactly.
Sadly, okay.
And it wasn't that far away from
It wasn't that far away from. It was in a retention pond behind the school.
Exactly, right behind
it was 2 minutes from
That's
their
right.
house.
And because of that geofencing, they could have put the geofence around the school. So as soon as the person or the child exited the school with the unit, it's going to immediately
gone
send it.
right on.
Exactly. It's going to let the parents know. And if they're looking at, hey, wait a minute, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Why is my child exiting the school? You're going to immediately wonder what's going on.
That's huge, Mike.
Absolutely.
Mike, that's life-saving.
It's
okay?
life-saving.
All right? This is
Life-changing.
life-changing and life-saving.
Absolutely.
And what peace of mind that gives to the parents. Because, look, they want their child that's autistic to still go to school.
Right.
Okay? But obviously they have to be afraid if something goes wrong, the child cannot communicate, does not understand, the same as another child does. And so without this, they're in big trouble. But with this, they know the child's going to be safe.
That's correct.
Sadly, if that little girl had that.
Yeah. You can look in on it. You can find out where exactly it's at all times by simply doing a locate of it. So you can type in the word track and send that. It's basically because it's going to send you text messages, right? So you just send back a text message to it, track. And then it will come back with a GPS where it's at. You can also try to send a text message back to it that says sound. So it's going to make all it. So if you lost it in the house, you can't find it. It will make
or
a
if
sound.
that child is missing, maybe the child fell and is in the bushes.
Exactly.
If you
and
hit
they have
sound
it with them,
and there's people
beep,
looking,
beep, 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 it's going to make
and then
it
they'll be able to find the child.
Exactly right.
Holy cow,
Exactly
Mike!
right.
This is phenomenal. This is so necessary.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's a whole sector of people.
Yeah, and we have there's another piece of it that's that we're in the process of getting, and that it will basically lock it on you. So it will literally lock to the child to where, and it will take a wand, just like if you were at the Walmart or something to that effect.
Right.
It takes a little wand to actually get it to release to be able to come off your clothing. So you'll always be able to do it that way.
So then the child can't even lose it.
That's right. Can't lose it.
Yeah,
and it's waterproof. So
waterproof.
Yes.
It's waterproof
so
also.
even like what we were talking about with that young lady, that unfortunate tragedy accident, that would have still been able to, it would have still functioned even though she was in water.
Yeah, because she fell into the retention pond behind the school, sadly, and passed.
Very
because
sad, very sad.
She was, I think, 6.
Yeah.
And it was so sad. But again, that could have been prevented had they had one of these for the child.
Absolutely.
Okay? And again, for anybody who has got a chronic illness that's home alone, or for any senior citizen, okay?
I have realtors that have them because they have women that go into homes and they're showing these homes that, and they're by themselves. They got, men and things of that nature with them, so they don't know. They don't know these people, so they're just as vulnerable to them, too.
This is huge as far as to be able to be safe and sound and feel that peace of mind.
Yes.
That's what it really comes down to. If you have one of these things, you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're
And your family
trackable.
members.
And your family knows that you're okay, that they can just text in the word track and find out exactly where you are.
Exactly. sends them right back a GPS location that you can actually blow the map up, and it's going to, right on the dot, it's going to tell you exactly where it's at. It's going to give you the absolute nearest location to it. So it's going to give you an address every single time as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what the technology today can do amazing things.
Yes, it can.
You know, I mean, that, and it allows you now to be able to, again, there are certain people that do need to be tracked. Like
Unfortunately,
you said,
yes.
Unfortunately, you know,
Yes.
and again, children, and the autistic children, it comes right to mind, no doubt about it. This is revolutionary.
Yes, it is.
And, you know, it allows now an autistic child to lead a more normal life. They can
Yes,
be
it does.
part of normal activities. They can
Yes,
go
it
to
does.
they can go to baseball games. They can go to events. They can go places. Before, the parents would be afraid to take them.
Exactly.
Okay, but now with this, they can.
Yep, and feel
Oh.
very confident I'm not going to lose them. All I need is my phone with me, and I can always find out where the unit is at.
Mike, it's got to be so rewarding for you. Wait, what happened?
You put it down too fast.
Oh, so I set it off.
Yes, the
Oh,
fall unit is.
I've fallen and I can't get up, Mr. Williams.
I believe that.
and then if we don't cancel it, it's going to continue to call.
All right, so what I got to do now?
Well, let it call. It ain't
Let
gonna
it
hurt
call?
Nothing. Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. We can test it.
Sounds like Europe. It sounds like Europe in 1945, doesn't it?
See, right now it's counting. See, now it's confirming.
Emergency call is being placed now. Please stand by.
Wow. I'm being low-jacked, baby, as we speak. Holy cow.
So it's calling now?
Yeah.
It's going to call now?
Yeah, it's getting ready to call live to the operator, and actually they'll have to answer that.
And then we'll have to just say what?
Has this
That
ever been
always
done
sounds
live in the
okay.
air before? The girls didn't do this
Oh,
with
yeah.
you, did they?
They did a couple of times,
Oh, they
but they
did?
pressed the button. They didn't use the fall detection.
Oh, I just fell.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a lot older than they are. Oh, God, I fell.
We are connecting you with an operator.
Can you believe this is happening live on the radio, guys? You just got to do...
Transferring you to an operator.
Priority 1 protection, is everything okay?
Yes, everything is okay. We're just testing the unit. Could you give us our location, please?
Give me 1 second. Okay, I've got a 2953 US 19 North, Clearwater, Florida.
Wow!
That is correct. Wow.
The Choice Radio Network.
Wow.
Say hi.
Say hi.
We're live.
You're on live radio.
All right.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Go back
Thank
to
you,
work.
ma'am. Go. Appreciate all you do. Thank you so much. Okay.
That is
She'll cancel it because you
awesome.
can't.
Okay, so she'll cancel
yep,
it now.
it'll cancel out.
Wow.
There it goes.
Wow.
That is so cool,
Wow.
Mike.
Yeah.
Wow. That was incredible. That has got to be so rewarding and fulfilling for you,
Yeah.
knowing that adding this to your business now opens up so much
Oh,
in the way of
absolutely.
protection and safety and peace of mind for
Yes, it
people.
does.
It's unbelievable, Mike, what that can do.
Yes, it does. It does. I mean, because now we got the home security. We have the surveillance cameras, and of course now we have this medical pendant. We're actually bringing in the water systems as well, but that is definitely that medical pendant is humongous as to what we're going to be able to do with it in the future.
The applications can go on and on and on.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no family that doesn't even if you got both parents work and the kids are home, after school by themselves, get one of these things. You know where they are. You're safe. You know what's going to happen, right? Oh,
Yep.
man, that's so incredible. So when you combine that with, again, the security systems, you have put in the security system for us here at the radio station. I can't tell you how much more peace of mind we have, okay?
That's good.
We got expensive equipment in here.
Absolutely.
All right, plus we got Ivan, who's like priceless, and the paparazzi and the girls are coming all the time, and they're going after them all the time. Dude, they tried to steal Ivan on us the other day. We almost got Ivan napped up in here, okay? And it was very scary. But now we're protected by Priority 1 protection. They cannot get in and get our Ivan because you have protected us properly.
Absolutely, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
And you can do that for any home or business.
Absolutely, anywhere in Florida and Michigan.
And you can custom design what they need and the right, like where to put the triggers, where to put the stings, all that kind
We're
of
going
stuff.
to always do that, but our biggest thing is that in reality, we're going to actually cover every opening on the ground floor. If you can exit if I don't need a ladder to enter from the outside, then I'm going to put something on that window or door to protect it.
Now, not a lot of companies do that. They
No.
just pick one little spot
No,
here, one little
right.
spot there. Not
They're
every
good
window.
they're going to go front door, back door, and give you a motion, and then you'll have 11 windows that are unprotected. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make sure that we protect those doors and windows. We're going to still give you that motion. We're going to still give you that key fob, and you're going to protect every single one of your openings on your house, as long as it's on the ground floor. And the only window that we will avoid is the bathroom window, and that's typically because it's so small.
It's
It's very small window, and then on top of that, the sensors have a tendency to get bad because of the moisture from the showers and things of that nature. But that's the only window that we'll leave out. All the other windows will get protected.
That's a huge difference to what the other companies are doing. All right, we've seen that already. Okay, we knew that once you came here because again, we had an alarm system here in place. They didn't have everything covered.
That's right.
They didn't have everything close to covered, and the system was so complicated. Keith wouldn't let me use it. I wasn't allowed.
That is true.
I wasn't allowed to use it. Okay, well, I'm not. I run this joint. I'm not allowed to touch the board either. Tommy won't let me.
There's a reason for that.
No, you're gonna break something. You're gonna break something.
That also is true.
But now with your system, I'm allowed. I got my own code and everything, and I'm allowed to get in and out of here now.
And on your
own.
phone, right?
On my phone too.
There you go.
I get text messages if anybody else starts trying to come in here. When Williams tried to sleep in there the other night, when his wife got mad at him, I knew he was trying to get in.
That's every night, brother. Yeah. It's every night.
But what a difference that has made for us here. Because, again, we do have very expensive equipment here.
You do.
All right? That runs a worldwide radio network that is
that
very,
I am
very
a partner
valuable.
of.
That you are a partner
Yes, you
of.
are.
Absolutely.
Major strategic partner. In fact, tomorrow you'll see him again. He is on every Friday, 10:30 a.m. on a beautiful day with the Mother of Gratitude and Queen Bee, in which each week he showcases more about what you do and what you're about and how you're able to do so much now to protect people. This is the Monotronics, right? Is that what this is?
That is the P1P part. Yes,
that is
is
the
our
Monotronics.
Monotronics is your alarm system at home.
I got it.
Okay. Monotronics does not monitor our medical pendants. Dynamite actually monitors our medical pendants.
All right, but then now you also have the cameras. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, surveillance cameras.
Right, surveillance cameras, which are also important. Now listen to this, Mr. Williams. What happened yesterday? Okay.
I'm sorry. What? I was sleeping.
I know, and you don't go to the meetings either, so you don't know. But I'm in charge of the joint, so I go to all the meetings, right? So I sent out the team yesterday on a street team mission, which we do on Wednesdays. And
right.
Mike went with them. And they were out there on Beach Drive in St. Petersburg going up and down talking to all the business owners. And they got to a boutique that sold shoes. And sure enough, right before they got there, someone had stolen a pair of shoes.
True
from
story.
the place, okay? And the reason the person got away with it was because there were no cameras there.
Oh, my God.
There were no cameras there. And sure enough, just at that moment, Mike comes by. He's able to explain to them what he can do, and he's going to be able to go put cameras in there for them so that won't happen again.
That's correct.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
correct.
And then, criminals aren't stupid.
No.
They were looking for the store that didn't have the cameras.
Yeah. Well, they had a camera, but it was at the back.
Oh, there you
go.
go.
So, all they did is just avoided it.
Right.
So,
right, but if you get lots of cameras and you put them in strategic locations.
Exactly. It's all about strategic locations.
Right. It's all about being and letting them be visible so that it deters the criminals from doing it. Like Mr. Williams said, they see those cameras and they see them in the right spots. They're not going to steal from you.
That's correct.
Okay.
Even the we're watching you're on camera signs are definitely a deterrent as well. That's just like having the yard sign in front of your house.
Right.
You definitely want to have that because it just gives someone, especially when you got something that you want to read, you're not paying attention. And I got cameras that are inconspicuous. We have motion sensor cameras look exactly like a motion sensor, and their camera as well, or the sprinkler cameras.
You got a sprinkler camera?
It looks exactly like a water sprinkler. And it's a camera.
Oh, my gosh.
I want to get one of those, but it's not for protection.
That's enough. Hey, come on.
No, I just want to take pictures of myself.
A different story.
I want to dance around in the
you got
grass.
pictures of yourself? Hold on, I got some right there.
Oh, you got those?
Look at that.
Wow.
It's not good.
Oh, it's not pretty. Anyways, you have cameras now. Again, all kinds of different cameras, all different setups that you can do for both business and home.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cameras are universal. You can use them anywhere. We can definitely take them into a house. We can take them into a business. I'll put them in churches. We've put them everywhere. Absolutely.
So if they're smart and they come see you and they talk to Priority One Protection and they get the Monotronics alarm system, they get the cameras, and they get the Meta Alert also for their people, they are now fully, completely protected.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's almost like you give priority to your customers.
I know.
Like a priority one.
Like
No, that
they're
isn't-
number one in your book, aren't
They're
they?
number one.
are.
Each
They
customer
are.
is number one.
They
in your
are
book.
number one.
And they are priorities.
And they
you there
are
to
my
pro-
priority.
And you're protecting them.
Wow.
You know what? How do you use that?
You
That
want
would
to
be
call
a-
your business that.
You know what? That's a
good
we-
idea.
You know what?
See
That's
how-
what we're going to do now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make the change to priority one protection.
There it is,
Priority
right
one
there.
We
protection,
don't make it.
people.
We're going
There
to do
it
it.
is.
I get 5% every
There-
time.
what happened now?
I get a nickel every time someone says that. all
Priority
right?
one protection is the way you want to go. Mike Snow is a man of integrity. We haven't talked about this yet, too. But you have proudly served
Oh,
in
yes.
our military.
Yes, Air Force.
You in the Air Force. Thank you very much for
Thank
your
you.
service.
Thank you.
All right. So you are a man of a character and integrity. You're a man who has now become part of our family. The girls tell me that each week when you girls go out together, that you're like their big brother, and you look
Yeah,
after
we have
them.
fun. It is. It's
And
a lot of fun. If you
and-
guys got to meet us out there in the world, it's a lot of fun.
But I'm appreciative because those are my kids. See, okay, right? Everybody that works here is my child, right?
There
That's
we
the way
go.
I see that. And you take care of my kids out there every
Hey,
Wednesday.
son, Wade.
Yeah, that's my little son Wade over there.
Thank
but no,
you, thank you, thank
they
you.
told me this every week that you look after them and
Of
you're just a
course.
man of character, integrity. You treat the girls with respect and you treat them righteously because that's the guy you are. That's the person you
Absolutely.
are, and that's why you're a strategic partner with us. That's why you're on the airwaves with us
that's good.
all the time. It's why we made your place Priority One Protection made for our protection here, and we've got your system. And it's why we believe in you. That's why we go out on the streets with you because of who you are and what you're doing and how you're doing it, and not just the integrity and character, but how much reward and fulfillment you get from it. I see when you were putting the system in here, right? I was watching. You were so happy. You were like, I'm doing something that matters, and I'm doing it right, and I'm doing it for the people I care about, and I'm making peace of mind happen for somebody. And you were like so happy, like you were
That
in
is
your
very
element. You were in
true.
your real who you were.
That is
you were
very
in your
true.
happy place.
That is so true. I love doing it. I love it. I love watching the joy of, like I was just saying, you got it on your phone now. I love watching people arm and disarm their systems, knowing how cool it is to open their garage, be able to turn the lights off and on. I love watching that happen.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why do you love it so much?
It's just a joy for me. I mean, you can watch people's eyes light up. I mean, it's like, one of those things that just makes you feel good. I love to feel that I was someone that actually came in and said, hey, I am not trying to cheat you. I want to protect you, but I want you to do it with am I trying to make a living? Of course.
Right.
But at the same token, I don't want to take advantage of you. Right. I want you to be able to use the system years and years from now. I mean, I had to do a service call a couple of days ago because a gentleman called and said, hey, I had a problem with my doorbell. And he didn't call to say he had a problem with his doorbell. He called to ask me, hey, Mr. Snow, when is my due date? And I'm like, my response to him, well, wait a minute, why are you calling me about your due date? As to when your agreement is over? We want to talk about the problem. So I immediately, the very next day, I was at his house, and we're going through his system again and finding where his problem was. And it wasn't something, it was just something very simple. And it was just basically turning the sensitivity up on his doorbell to where it was just a little bit more sensitive for him.
He did the same thing for us today. He came
Absolutely.
in, knew he was going to be a guest on the show today, so he purposely comes early, Mr. Williams, and goes through the system with us again and just does a routine check. Is everything working just right?
Making sure it right.
And you adjusted one of the sensors, and you did a couple
We
of
put
things.
one more on. That's what we did.
See,
Oh, that's great.
See, and that's what he's all about. Okay,
Well, it's
Yeah.
integrity.
It's
Most
integrity,
people don't
it's
have that
character,
these days.
it's the determination to do it right and to give people peace of mind and protection, and so that what's most valuable to you is safe.
That's correct.
And that's why you
100.
want Priority One Protection, Mike Snow. You can give them a call at 888-736-8606. Again, that's 888-736-8606. Should I give the cell too, or no? You want me to just give that now?
The business line is 813-863-1154.
All right, and you can also go to www.priority1protection.com. www.priority1protection.com. Tell him that you heard it here on the Choice Radio Network, and he'll get out there faster and even better because he loves the folks that work here with the Choice Radio Network.
Absolutely. I sure do. Mike,
You've given us peace of mind here. All right? You really have. We now feel like everything is safe here. Like, when you go home, I'm 99% of the times either Kyle or I are the last one to leave. All right?
Right.
And I'm not worried now about the hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff we got here.
They do have a lot of stuff here. You got some.
No, we don't.
sorry, guys.
We run this entire thing on a laptop.
The $14 worth of stuff we got here. No, I'm not worried about Ivan, too, because he stays here overnight. He sleeps here. He's just got a little cot in the back, and we feed him. We just put food underneath the door, and he just eats it. It's nice. It's cute. But I'm not worried about it anymore. Keith's not worried about it anymore. We feel safe and protected now here at the Choice Radio Network because of you, Mike Snow, and because of
I appreciate that.
And Priority One Protection. And you do an awesome job. And your service, the way you put it all together, what you did for us, the price, everything was phenomenal. And you do just an absolutely great job. So once again, guys, www.PriorityOneProtection.com, and give them that phone number one more time.
813-863-1154.
You need protection for your home or your business. If you need cameras for your home or your business, or you need the Med Alert for anybody you know who needs it, okay, for a child with autism, somebody who's got a chronic illness, a senior citizen, anybody coming off an injury, anybody that's laid up for a while, anybody that's going to be on their own for a while, a realtor, a female realtor has got to go in by herself and show houses to people. Anybody like that, you want to get them one of these from Mike Snow, because it will make a difference. It will keep them safe, and it'll give everybody across the board peace of mind. Mike, we're proud to be strategic partners with you, brother. We appreciate you.
I love you guys.
We love you too, man. We love you too. It's always a lot of fun having you here too. He's a great guy. We'll take ourselves a break. We'll come back. Peter Antico is an actor who is running for president of the Screen Actors Guild. Now that sounds interesting to me. What kind of a campaign is involved in this? Is there campaign rallies? Is there TV commercials? Is there like a whole? Is there a debate? Do you think maybe even is there a debate?
That'd be good.
I'd be interested to know this. I want to ask him that question. And then we come back. It's been a major announcement day. Paper Jacket made a major announcement today. Mike Snow just told us he's now Better Business Bureau certified as of tomorrow. And HEC coming in a little while, the Hospitality, Entertainment, and Cuisine Network. And we've got a major announcement there as well with one of the businesses that has helped this business.
Really?
Another business that has already helped this business has a major announcement to make on this broadcast today. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back right after this.
Tender like I do.
Your only choice for radio on the net is the Choice Radio Network. Stay tuned. You've made the right choice.